Hey guys, it's Shelby here, and I'm back with another video. I'm here with two of our chaperone extraordinaires, one Miss Lynn Fernandez here and Miss Jean Sargent. And today I'm going to be asking them questions about what it's like to be a chaperone for the Ardrey Kell Marching Band. So we'll start off talking about what football chaperoning is like. So can you describe kind of what you do as a chaperone there?
Yes. I'll go.
You can go first. Yes.
First of all, you get to wear this awesome collared 3-button shirt for your official chaperoning duties. It's just lovely, fashionable. And then football chaperoning is a little bit different than our competition days. We get here about 6 o'clock, right?
Yeah,
Make sure the water bottle, this will be your friend. The water bottles are in the coolers. We also help them, maybe Jean, you can talk about the uniforms, helping the kids with the uniforms.
We do help the kids kind of find their uniforms, find their shakos, which are their hats.
Black socks, make sure everybody has gloves,
Uh-huh.
and you will answer a lot of questions. Questions you didn't think were really possible at all. And then we line up, sit with them in the mall area until Shelby and the rest of our amazing drum majors and Mr. Butler are ready to line them up and head on out to the field.
And we follow.
And we follow. And we drag our 4 coolers, and we have 2 first aid bags and extra socks and extra gloves,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, not so much for a football game, but for a competition.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And then I guess chaperone is basically water and following the band.
Well, yeah, water
Yeah,
and follow the
that's
band.
pretty
Pretty much what we do.
Sums it up.
Right. And then they'll go on the field and perform the national anthem, and we'll go up in the stands and get the water coolers ready for them, open the lid so that way when the marching band comes up to the stadium, they can take a water bottle and head on out. And we head up to the stands. Yep.
And then we stay with them the entire game. From chaperone stay from probably 6 o'clock until the group gets dismissed at the end of the evening after the football game.
And don't forget third quarter.
And third quarter, the band gets to go down and eat.
Right.
And we go down there with them. We usually jump in and help out concessions because we
Because
kind
the
of,
line gets really long.
yeah, we overwhelm them with the number of kids that we have.
Right.
And
So we just jump in the concession. We usually go on the side so that way the marching band kids can just line up and we just
Yep.
dish out the food because they're hungry. Then we go back up, sit
Then
up
we
for
go
the
back.
fourth quarter,
Yep.
and then we have to come back, march back with them to the band room, and then we help them get, organize the uniforms again, put everything in the closet, make sure the band area closet is a little bit clean, and then wait for dismissal. And that's it.
That's it.
Do you
Oh
guys-
wait, we forgot 50-50.
Yeah,
No,
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
said-
Okay.
Go ahead, Shelby.
Can you,
I'm sorry, Shelby.
can you guys talk about what the 50-50 is and also add on to that the programs that we sell?
Yes.
Basically, if 50-50, the band sells 50-50 raffle tickets at all of the home football games. So if you want to volunteer to sell 50-50 tickets, you can show up a little bit later and
You don't have to hang out with the kids and stay. You don't have
Yeah.
to stay the entire time. So
You don't have
can't,
to, yeah.
If you can't give a whole evening of your time, you could probably just give. We do it until second quarter.
we do it until
Kind
halftime.
of explain what it is. You got a little bucket.
You got a bucket and you got
and
tickets.
you get a cute little.
Oh, you do get a little apron.
You get a little apron, and
Yeah.
it says AK 50-50. It's really cute.
And you walk around and you say, you want to buy 50-50, you want to buy a 50-50 ticket, and basically people buy tickets from you. And right before the band goes on at halftime, they draw out a winning ticket. And the
We're basically
person-
trying to raise money for our band program.
Yes,
Right.
it helps to raise funds.
So whatever we raise, we get half.
We get half of,
Right.
yeah. So,
And then the programs also.
and then you can stay, watch your child, your student do their halftime performance, and then you can
And then
leave
you can
if you
leave.
want, or you
Hang
can
out.
stay. Yeah.
Or you can sell a football program ad, and those just kind of.
Yeah, we also sell the football
Yeah.
programs, which you'll be hearing more about, and those you can basically sell up to halftime
Right.
too.
Right.
So there are other ways to volunteer if you don't feel like you want a chaperone, you don't want to put that, that much commitment in, then sign up to do 50-50 or sign up to do football program sales.
Okay. So we talked about football chaperoning. The next step in that is competition chaperoning.
Ooh, competition day.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was crazy. No. That's a fun day.
It's
Yeah,
an
the main
exciting
thing
day.
for that when you're going to sign up to help for a competition is that it is usually an all-day affair. The kids usually have to be here sometimes 6 a.m. depending on how far we have to travel. And we usually, most evenings we pretty much we don't get back to either midnight or 1 a.m. So it's an all-day commitment.
If the kids are here early because they're practicing, we don't have to necessarily
Right.
be here. We don't have to be here that early.
Usually about 10-ish
Yeah,
or so.
it depends on what time. We're usually here before the kids board the bus.
Right.
To do the same sort of thing. We have to make sure the water bottles are packed up. We have to make sure we have all the medical
Sometimes we have to
information.
serve lunch before they head out on the buses, so
Yeah.
we need additional help for serving lunch for them. And it's right there in the cafeteria, we just get food and help clean up and stuff like that. And
But it is a longer day of a
Right.
commitment. It
And you
requires
have to ride
spend
the
all
bus.
day in the purple shirt.
let me say that again.
Yes, you
You
do
have to ride the
the
bus.
Chaperones are required to
It's
ride
very
the bus.
delightful. It's delightful.
The children will sing.
They sing, percussion will
Will
drum the
drum,
entire time.
yes.
The color guard bus will sing. Yeah, and lots of hairspray on the
There's-
color guard
yes.
bus. Yeah, so if you have any allergies,
If you can't
don't
stand
go.
makeup
Ooh, and
or
axe. Why do they gotta spray the axe?
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of axe, yeah.
we're trying to,
I know, we're trying to encourage people. It is a good time though. So once we get to the venue where we're performing, we kind of get off the bus with them, take them to the restrooms, and then get those water bottles going. And pretty much, again, we follow the band. Wherever the band goes, we go. You get to sit in the stadium where we are and watch them perform, clap, everybody's always together. And then sometimes even if the pit crew needs help, we all pitch in and help move equipment. We all work together as a team. So
we're one big team.
one big happy band family. It is fun though. It's
It
a
is.
fun day.
It really is.
And you have to wear your comfy shoes.
Comfy shoes.
You gotta wear comfy shoes. Don't come dressed to volunteer like you're going out, on town. You gotta have your comfy shoes.
Yes.
Because it's a long day. You're on your feet every day. Oh, we also, sometimes you gotta pack a little snacks for yourself, a little lunch, because sometimes we don't know
When we're gonna get a
when we're
chance
gonna
to eat
Right.
or,
And
yeah.
sometimes you gotta eat on the bus. That's always fun. But I think the one thing about volunteering is that you get to be around the kids and know the kids that your
Yeah.
child's hanging around with. And they are so fun. They're generally just fun, good kids. We laugh a lot.
Yeah,
We laugh a lot.
there's
Good
a
kids,
lot
yeah.
of laughter.
And you meet so many other band parents, and pretty soon they become your best friends, and you don't know what you would do without them. I don't know what else I'd say.
I also
Can
gotta
we miss it?
add something onto what you said.
Okay, go ahead.
Not as a parent, obviously, but my mom has said often that she enjoys parenting other children.
Yes.
She parents
Yes.
other children than she parents me.
Yes,
So,
yes, yeah. And we
you'll
take
enjoy
care of
that.
them, You always have to be handing out a Band-Aid or tissue, something's always going on, yeah.
There's always-
The main thing is to be prepared for anything, and then sometimes we don't have a time schedule, or you think we do have a time schedule, and that gets blown, and you kind of got to roll.
You do have to be flexible.
You got to be flexible, yeah, you got to roll
Because you never
with it.
know what's going to come up.
You never know.
But it's,
Did I say that was 7 years of never knowing what's going to happen?
7 years of
7
chaperoning.
years, and we still here.
we're still going strong,
Yeah,
enjoying every
we are.
minute
We do
of
enjoy
it.
it every minute of it.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to volunteer. If you don't know anybody in the band, another parent, this is your time to come on out and just meet other people. We're a very welcoming group. We're a fun group. Sometimes even with the pit crew, we get together and
Yeah.
have little outings.
There's
little
usually a
adult
party
outings.
at the end of the year
There's always a
for all-
party, but
yeah.
we have lunch together sometimes, and we can grill with the pit crew. It's always a fun time.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
always a great time. So I guess the last question would be, how do you do this?
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead, Jean. How do you do it?
In the past, for those of you that have done this, we've done this through charms, but this year we're going to do something a little bit different, hopefully make it a little bit easier for people to sign up.
Yes.
We're going to use Sign Up Genius.
Right.
So,
So if you're not seeing any Sign Up Genius links coming from us to volunteer, I guess we need to make sure we have, make sure your email address is correct.
They'll be in the band blast,
Yeah.
and so just sign up on Sign Up Genius. Oh, I suppose we need to go back. If you want to chaperone, you have to be a registered volunteer
yes.
through CMS.
Yes. You just log into the CMS website, click where it says volunteers, and it'll bring you through
Yeah,
everything.
it'll direct you through. That's a,
And we really do have to, because I have to send in the names of the people that are volunteering to Mr. Butler.
And they get checked.
They do check, so we have to
Yes.
make sure everybody's volunteered.
so you do have to be a registered CMS volunteer.
Right. You got
Yeah,
anything
that's
else?
it. No, that's
Can you think
it.
of anything as a student? Anything else?
Really, we covered it all.
Got it all. Good.
I'm sure we've missed something, but, you
It's
know.
okay. We're
come
always
hang out with
available.
us,
Yeah, we're always
and
available for any questions. or anything.
It's an on-the-job, we'll teach you on the job.
Yeah, yeah. Just gotta roll with the punches.
Yep.
It's fine. Good times.
So thank you for coming and
Thank
doing
you,
a video
Shelby.
with me.
Thank you.
So I'll see you guys later. So hang in, keep your
Hands, feet, and objects.
hands, feet, and objects inside the ride at all times. It's gonna be a wild one.